are going to be SOL for the next several seconds. He does eat a couple rails. A lot of that armor is going to get burned off, but he's going to be exiting. Ooh, nice anticipation there. Lulu's going to get taken down, and Brick, holy crap, Brick has had like a red carpet laid out at his feet for this entire aggressive run. From red armor to actually starting with quad to red armor to another red armor to med kit. That was just a fantastic aggressive push there, and he didn't even use that med kit.
Right. Now, that's probably one of the most, I guess, conventional runs that we've seen all night. Where it's the guy with the big stack. It's the guy with the quad. It's the guy able to steal the resource that has everything kind of work in his favor. It seems like, for the most part, the other flag caps that we've seen have been the mad dashes, the sort of, shoestring and a piece of gum and a paperclip method to getting the flag home. But pretty much either way works, and I'm loving that we're able to put all of it on display tonight. And Quake Live TV is definitely having a lot of fun as we watch these pickups one after another. I want to again say thank you to all these players and Artanis for helping to put this together, because without it,
indeed,
we wouldn't be watching this awesome spectacle tied up. And we're about a minute and a half away from that special midway point. Artanis going center. Quad is up now.
Jones is going to be the first one on it, but he's going to be far from the last. We still have a huge rocket party going on there. Artanis with 53 health is going to be getting it, moving back into his own base. But here's the thing, 22 seconds until red armor's back up, so he's going to be handing it off to Jones, who does have that red armor in hand, who's going to be going out low a little bit. But Sanity does grab the flag, does grab yellow armor and mega health, and that's actually a huge steal.
Nice.
Not only for, oh wow,
that's a full blast of nail gun to the nuts. 15 health for Sanity, now 5 as he drops down, but that might be enough to get him home. That might be enough. He's got a little bit of health now.
And there it is in sight. No, actually, we're going to be seeing a mutual flag grab here, and this is something that doesn't happen so often the higher up in CTF level you go, but I do love seeing the situations because it totally makes the priorities of the game different. It totally makes the pace of the game change itself out. Jones is going to be heading back into his own base here, and you saw 3 guys that are going, okay, we're going to be helping you out. And now it's going to come down to
where'd they all go?
Who can keep the stack here.
Where did they all go?
2 sneaks in, and actually, here's the thing. Jones was running the entire time he had that flag, and as you can tell, Sanity getting that cap as soon as it was picked up, he was not getting any pressure on him whatsoever. He was like, oh, okay, I'll just let my boys do the talking, and they did. 3-2 now, Blues favor.
Yeah, it kind of makes you wonder. I mean, why, when you watched all 3 pass by him, did he not go, hey, I'm really weak, don't fucking leave me alone? Because all it took was a little bit of lick of 2's LG in order to bring that carrier down and throw this thing into a 3-2 for blue. Not ideal. Sanity picking up quad. This is the first quad damage that we've seen grabbed that wasn't instantly killed. Although it's getting pretty close to it. Jones makes dreams come true and uses his rail twice in order to kill that carrier. Now he's got the quad himself, but no armor. He goes center, 20 health, dodges. He is able to frag Sanity, and he's looking for a little bit of an exit, maybe a little bit of armor, but not much of a run can come out of this. He's not well enough staffed. Go take a look. Artanis defending. Clock coming in. He's about to grab the flag, and not going to happen because Artanis is there in order to pull down that aggressor. But again, Artanis has found himself and his team in that 1 cap deficit position. They got to make this thing up, and we're at about the 12-minute mark. Shahard, what do you think these guys need to do in order to pull that together?
Artanis, again, we're seeing a really, good KDR for him, 19-5, but here's the thing. How many times in these flag runs have we seen Mega getting stolen, Red Armor getting stolen, and part of D's job is not only defending the flag, but making sure that nobody sneaks in and gets those very, very, very important items.
Well, and part of that, I wonder if maybe that's just a timing issue. Because whenever you watch duels, you can see how players, they time every single resource and they're there, you know, directly on like the millisecond and stuff like that. Capture the flag, usually players are a bit more, let's say, loose with their timing, and I'm wondering if perhaps, you know, who Artanis is facing off against, it's 2 and Clock for the most part, and you know that, I mean, these guys, they're going to know their timings. I mean, they're going to be there to steal your shit. So yeah, you really got to cover it. Right there, I think. Yeah, we saw Mega stolen. So Artanis is busy fighting, but he's not thinking, oh, I need to go get Mega in the middle of this in order to survive. So he's going to get away with 15 health, but see, now he's going to be weak, and he's not going to see Mega for 20 seconds. So he's pretty much fucked. Honestly, he should kill himself.
This was Jones, the first guy with the quad. Oh, he does eat a rail, though. But Adrenaline's going to be able to get that using his medikit already, but he's going to be finding a lot of trouble in that corridor, which, you know, with the right setup can really turn into a meat grinder with one person at either end, railing an LG from both sides, or a nice rail into LG. That's always pretty. But we're still seeing 3-2, blue flag finally getting returned there. Jones getting another pickup, as does Sanity. Sanity at 90, and oh, and again, that corridor, it could just screw you over. I mean, you could just be left with nowhere to go.
Yeah, Sanity is doubled back here. Let's go take it with Jones. 37 health going center. And he's hurt, but he's got a little bit of help. And he is now across center. There is someone below. He's been killed off. Oh, it's the flag carrier. And Jones is waiting for the return. It's not going to happen. Brick comes in at just the right time to take the flag and get his ass moving. He's been chased down by Adrenaline, though. We go back over to Jones. Jones is off the position, cannot immediately cap. 2 is on the run, and he has an exit. He's found the carrier. He's going to try to muscle through. He's got help. Now, again, 2, stealing the mega health, stealing the yellow. He's on the way out. Jones hurting, nothing there for him. And he comes back and immediately rails 2. He's able to double rail, and he might be able to get this thing. No, it's going to be Sanity coming in with the fly shot in order to pull down Jones at the last possible second. We were just seconds away from the cap, ladies and gentlemen, and Sanity comes in with the insane rocket. Perfectly placed to deny an exit through that teleporter and recover the flag. Fantastic work. Folks,
both of those flags are going to be walking funny for a few days.
Yeah, they both got reamed pretty hard. Good times.
Excellent. But Sanity with some insane quad LG. I don't know how far he's going to get eating rockets as he's jumping over to the flag. And that was actually a case where if he did not just rush the flag at that point, but kind of stuck back, did not expose himself, he probably would have lived a little longer there. As a result, Artanis is going to be eating the last bit of that quad, but also taking a rail to the bum. But still, all of that flag action resulting in no cap, that was just more time wasted, or rather more time lost by the blue team. I'm sorry, by the red team.
Yeah, exactly. They have a lot less time to work with now. We got a double grab, Adrenaline 100-100 looking for an exit. I'm curious to know who took that mega health, because Adrenaline sure could have used it, and if you look at the mega timer, it had just been taken. So I think that's a little bit of a mistake there. Again, I think another mistake for the red team. You know, you want to hand that off to your carrier, not your sister. So kind of weird. We're gonna watch Adren for a little bit longer. Yeah, Adrenaline's not. He's just kind of poking around the edges, not really going for a surefire grab. Sanity, though, is on the way. So is Lulu, 45 health. And Brick will put down Lulu. Let's go back over. Sanity, 24 health, will also be cut down. So we go back to square one, quad up in 5. Jihar, why don't you take us through the run that's about to happen?
Alright, well, Lulu got right on it, and there was actually some good initial play. Oh! Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what we were going to be seeing a little bit of. Artanis is going to be the guy with the quad, and he already has 100-100, so he's going to be wasting no time. He's actually going to be playing the baton race here with that flag and taking a bit of LG from the side.
there.
But great work.